What is going on, everybody? It is Got 'em again here, and today we are on day 114 of the new free-to-play series, which is also episode 20, and I am coming to you all on the 31st of December. That is right. It is the dawn of the new year, and man, what an interesting 2023 this has been. I think it's been a good year overall. Hopefully it's been a good year for you all as well. What am I doing? Every time I start these, I just totally lose track. We're going to hop in here. I feel like I was going to do something else, but we're just going to hop in here. But yeah, hopefully it's been a good year for y'all. I'm really interested as to what the future is going to look like for the game as of this year in particular, sorry. Because, everyone speculated that it's, like, going to be the year of the Clone Wars and whatnot, which would be really cool, right? But at the same time, it's like we still, like, maybe they'll bring back the whole Red 5 thing or something like that. They've got a lot of options to do. Or, a bunch of other things. It's going to be really interesting, though. All I know is that I hope Admiral Trench gets a ship this year. Also, 4 shards on the IG-2000. Not bad at all. Hopefully, Admiral Trench gets a capital ship this year. Hopefully, what else do I even want to come to the game, to be honest with you? I'm not sure. Darth Bane's going to be really cool. What is a character I'd want to come to the game? Oh, you know what? Actually, I'll tell you what. If this is going to be the year of the Clone Wars, can this please be the year we get a 212th Clone Battalion? You know what I mean? Like, I know I've talked with a lot of people in my, in my chat on stream and whatnot. And we've all just kind of come to the conclusion that it's crazy that there's not a 212th Battalion. There is still, like, Waxer and Boyle we can put into the game. In addition, there's already Commander Cody. There's already, General Kenobi. You know what I mean? It's like we basically already have the foundation of the 212th. It's like, just come on. Just give us the extra stuff we need at this stage. And also, I've got 80 more energy. I'm just looking to try to spend it somewhere. Also, the 2024 farming guide, free-to-play farming guide, is on the horizon as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to find a place to spend this energy, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and spend it on Chirotex. Can't go wrong there, right? So let's just go ahead and spend the rest of it here. There we go. But yes, I am still working currently on the 2024 farming guide. I think I'm about finished, but I've really been debating on what the best start is going to be. I feel like the most important part of any farming guide is free-to-play, free-to-play farming guide more specifically, I think the most important part about it is like I'd say the first 10 teams. The first 10 teams are what's going to either make or break the farming guide as to whether or not it's going to be a good farming guide, right? Obviously, I've said this many times at this stage of the game, but basically the new free-to-play farming guide is universally just buy the Lightspeed bundles, right? They're just so flippin' incredible that it just doesn't make sense to not recommend buying them, right? Like, it's unreal. But obviously there is going to be, they don't last forever, right? Like, even just now, I don't even think that the Lightspeed bundles are in the shop right now. Like, the BAM one and, the GL... Yeah, look at that. All the Hyperdrive bundles are gone. Or, I'm sorry, the Lightspeed bundles are gone. So it's like, on one hand, it's like, yes, buy the Lightspeed bundles. That's a new free-to-play farming guide. But on the other hand, if you are joining after those Lightspeed bundles came to the game, you're kind of SOL. And so that's why I'm really struggling as to what start to recommend with, because you're gonna have to, you got your work cut out for you, right? Like, that's the thing, is that the thing is that all these other players that are going to be in your divisions and whatnot, they have these Lightspeed bundles, and that gives them an incredible advantage over you, right? And so it's like you're gonna have to come up with a farming guide to where you're gonna be able to min-max your investments, right? You're gonna need to get a lot quick. Okay, you're gonna need to you're gonna need to get something strong pretty fast that's gonna allow you to contend with these other players that have spent literally like 20 bucks, and that has given them a cataclysmic advantage over your account, right? Which is a problem, Which obviously it's great for the players that bought the bundles. That's an incredible offer for an incredibly low price, giving you an incredible advantage in the game, which is indeed the whole what free-to-play, or I'm sorry, what pay-to-play is all about, right? But, for the people who I root for, the little guys, man, it's really tough. It is really, really tough. So coming up with a farming guide that is able to, better secure you a position to be able to contend with these players has definitely been a challenge. And that's the hardest part about coming up with the 2024 farming guide, is just because these offers are just unprecedented. I don't think I really thought they would milk them more for the potential that they have to create profit, right? I was like, they're going to up the price because, everybody bought those offers, right? So what they're going to do is that the whole system of supply and demand, how it works, right? Like, well, I just said, how it works, and then I forgot how it works. No, it's just basically, the more demand something, the more demand something has, the higher the price. That's just basic economics. So I was under the impression, I was like, oh my gosh, everybody bought these bundles. They're just going to jack up the price, and then next time it goes around, they'll make even more money. But they basically kept it the same. I mean, all the GL Lightspeed bundles have all only been $10, which is absolutely crazy. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely crazy. No days on there is very unfortunate. Let's actually put a stun on you. Or I can just be an idiot and forget how that works. I'm gonna do this. I don't want you taking a turn. Get your shenanigans out of here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go for you here. Here we go. Probably shouldn't be playing this or whatever, but it's fine. It's fine. Like I always say, I like to get good, decent placements in the, in these things, so I can get the, a good amount of currency to be able to boost my account with. But yeah, no, as I was saying, man, it's like, holy crap! Can we? One of these days, mark my words, we'll get a turn. Oh, what the actual crap is happening? How many assists is Dark Trooper going to get? What? Am I missing something right now? Is it just me, or did Dark Trooper just take about 45 assists back to back to back to back to back? I'm gonna have that mechanical noise stuck in my head. Holy cow. That was absurd, and I didn't even get the whatchamacallit. Holy goodness gracious. Okay, well, at least he's down. Maybe now we can make a play. That is gonna be a negative. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was utterly absurd. I don't think I've ever seen that before in this game. Like, I've obviously seen him, like, attack, like 3 or 4 times, something like that, but I've never seen that many. I mean, that was unreal. I didn't even know that was possible, to be honest with you. That was like a solid minute of just Dark Trooper assists. Off the same ability. It was off one ability. Like, holy cow. But anyways, as we were saying, sorry, that totally sidetracked. I'm gonna have to rewatch that in the recording just to figure out what the heck just happened. But yeah, this has definitely been an interesting time trying to put together this farming guide. But I mean, I think I've come up with a good idea. In my opinion, I believe it is a good plan. I believe it's a solid plan. But it's definitely off character, or out of character for me, rather. It's definitely out of character, this guide I'm going to be recommending. It's things that I have not recommended in the past, but it's also something that we have not, faced this situation that we have in the past, right? Of all this, all these inflated rosters. So I'm definitely taking a path that is very surprising, a path I never really thought I would tread, which is very cryptic and mysterious. But it's different. It's different, and considering there's only going to be like 20 of you that watch this, you know what I mean? I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. My free-to-play farming guide is actually going to be a Rey Palpatine First Galactic Legend. Which is very weird for me to say, because historically, that has never been something I would recommend. Just It's cray. It's cray-cray. It's crazy, right? But, you know, like, with the Adon, with Zori Bliss, I just feel like it's really good. You get a lot of teams out of it, also because of the Radis requirements. You get a lot of, you know, granted, it's kind of a C situation where you're not going to get value out of a ton of the characters, right? Like, there's going to be, like, I can't remember the exact number what it is, but it's like you're not going to end up using Resistance Trooper, Resistance Pilot, or... I can't think of another one. I don't think you're really going to be able to use BB-8 that much. Like, there's a decent amount of characters in there you're really not going to be able to get that mileage out of. Oh, I just realized this is Houndstooth. Huh. Let's hop out of there. That's not happening. Maybe I should have tried it. I don't know. Maybe I should have tried. I think that's a Lightspeed bundle thing now. Because ain't no way people already have a 7-star Houndstooth. But any hoomst. Yeah, it's going to be weird just because it's going to be Rey Palpatine into... I'm just not going to stop calling her Rey Palpatine. It's going to be Rey into Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, which is going to be really, really weird. Because you have Ebon Hawk, and there's a bit of synergy, which I guess I can... I don't think I have it on... No, I don't. It's not on this one. It's on the other... It's on the main account. But it's like, there's a couple things of overlap. Since you're going to be farming the Ebon Hawk, you get that one droid, which was one of the Revan requirements. We're going to be getting a Revan to go with the Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, because, you know, Revan and Cal are great together. I guess the only ship we can level up is going to be this one right now. But yeah, like you get the Revan and Cal who can like pass turns over to one each other and stuff like that to get the instant kill off quicker. Let's see, you're going to be able to get the Bastila Shan with the Revan, and then Bastila is obviously, you know, the lead you want to run with Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, just so they can get the survivability to be able to survive up until the instant kill. There was some other things as well. We're going to be going on early Night Sisters in there, which gives us our Marin. We're going to be able to go an unaligned Force user team, because we're going to be going Kylo Ren unmasked. For one of our first dark side pilot ships, so we can get the Kylo Ren for the unaligned Force user team. And then we're going to need Seer Junda, and then we'll go Cal Kestis as well on that team. So it's going to be very interesting. It's pretty cool. I like what I've crafted. It's definitely different. It's unique. And I think it's... I don't know. I don't know if it's... I don't know. I feel like it's potential. There could be something better, right? If you go the Hyperdrive bundle, that'll help you out a lot. You probably... I think if you go the Hyperdrive bundle, I think the move is probably just go Inquisitorius, right? And then just try to get into an ROTE guild. We're going to see if we can do any of these, by the way. Yeah, but I think the best bet is probably just to go for Inquisitorius early, and then try to get into an ROTE guild, because that'll be the best thing you can do for your account to be able to, you know, quickly get other things to be able to compete with higher rosters. Not to mention, if you end up getting Reva, that'll be a amazing contender for high-end rosters, and not a lot of people will have counters for that, right? So that's probably going to be the best bet. But it's a miserable farm. It's a miserable rush, right? Accumulating that many Chirotechs early on in the game is just brutal. If you can get like a good guild that's like cool with that, and like is along with you for the ride, like that would be, you know, a lot more. That'd be a huge help, right? Okay, well this sucks. Yeah, but that would be a huge help if you'd be able to get that. Who survived? Is that Spy that survived? I think it is. That's good at least. But yeah, if you'd be able to get into a guild that's like cool with that, then like, you know, you'd be in a better shape. But the problem is that you're probably not going to be able to get into a guild like that, meaning that you're going to have to go your geos, you know, and there's a lot of things that's going to slow you down. You're going to get sidetracked. It's just, man, it's tough. It's really tough. Also, I'm just going to do this. Play it safe. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this guy down, though. Oof. Yeah, RIP you. I don't know. This is good, I think. Maybe. Get rid of all that stuff. Okay. Oof, don't kill those guys. I need them. Ah, rats. Feeding Tribute to the Malevolence. Good counter there. I like that. Yeah, keep not calling in reinforcements. I'm a big fan. Oh, that was probably stupid. Need you to burn harder. Oh, nice. Okay, well, that's not... Hopefully this gives me an Omicron. Let's see. Do I get an Omicron? I think I should. Yeah, I do. All right, cool. Well, there's our Omicron there. But anyways, be on the lookout for the 2024 farming guide. I've kind of already spoiled the whole plot line of it, but like I said, I doubt many people will see this anyway. But thank you to those of you who do. And so thank you again for sticking around to the end of this video. Appreciate y'all watching, all that fun stuff. Make sure to join my Discord. Go follow me on Twitch. And other than that, guys, happy holidays, happy belated Christmas, and Merry belated Christmas and Happy New Year. Here's to a great 2024. Love y'all. Peace out.